Kaspa versus Layer 2 technology. Layer 2 scaling solutions that takes an L1 and builds on another layer of the L1 to help with its scalability to process more transactions. Do we really need this technology, and is there a point behind this? Projects like Arbitrum, projects like Optimism, OP, right? Again, not talking down on any project whatsoever, but I was scrolling through my feed and I saw a tweet from Justin Bonds that had me thinking, like, is L2 scaling necessary? Can't L1s build on itself to scale instead of using L2s? And then I got to thinking, Cas is developing the near perfect L1, right? We're gonna dive into it, guys. Caspians, if you're tuning in, you're holding Cas, please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share with your friends and family, watch until the end so you don't miss anything. So this is from Justin Bonds. The main defense of L2 scaling is that L1 scaling is impossible and does not preserve decentralization. That is exactly what I mean. L1 scaling is impossible? I don't think so. We got a bunch of bright, smart and intelligent minds in crypto. Can't we scale an L1 without the use of an L2? Right? This assumption is categorically false. A multi-billion-dollar industry now rests on the weak foundation they have now propped up in this lie, or it will all come crashing down. A nice tweet, a nice X from Justin that got me thinking, and a ton of people thinking as well, man. 83,000 views for this, 438 likes, 74 retweets, right? Reposts, re-X's. Let me get your thoughts down below. The Kaspa community, of course, the Kaspa community weighed in. Jim Skiba, no need for L2s on Cas. Dr. Avi Zohar, accelerating Bitcoin, fast money grows on trees, YouTube. And this video is right here. Guys, Kaspa with Ghost Dad technology has, like I said, damn near perfected the ultimate L1 to fix the trilemma. Remember, the only reasons L1s were created was to help to fix the L2s, my apologies. L2s were created to help fix the trilemma, right? Arbitrum, Optimism, the Lightning Network for Bitcoin, Arbitrum, Optimism, Layer 2s for Ethereum, right? ZK Sync, Layer 2 for Ethereum, Lightning Network for Bitcoin. All of these were created to help with scalability issues. What is scalability issues? Scalability issues is when you're using Bitcoin, right? Because it's not that fast, and the more transactions take place, it has scaling issues, meaning the transactions all of a sudden get more and more expensive. You can see that with ETH. People complain all the time, man, gas fees are so high. Gas fees are so high, right? That is a scalability issue. That is what layer 2s were created for those scaling issues, right? But majority of the L2s are basically their own chain. They're using the main network to transact, but it's still not on the layer 1 itself. You have to set up a new network to use that L2 chain. So how is it actually fixing the scalability issue? It's not. It's just creating more opportunities for people to find access to more DeFi, more chains to use, right? Not the same issue here with Kaspa, because guess what? Kaspa has solved the blockchain trilemma with DAG Knight. There's no scaling issues here with Kaspa because of block DAG technology. Each block is used in the chain, and then all the orphan blocks are used as well, which keeps the transaction fees minimal, non-existent, right? Plus, security is there because it is a proof of work project. and it doesn't have to jeopardize speed, because we have the ultimate epitome of Ghost, Spectre, and Phantom all integrated into the newest and most innovative version of itself with Dag Knight. And the speed will potentially keep going up with 10 BPS, mainnet going live soon, 32 BPS, and eventually 100 BPS. So like Jim Skibum says, is there a need for L2s? No need for L2s on Cas, right? And I'm thinking, honestly, there's a point there. Crypto Phoenix, read this attached post carefully. The best solution is always to have your main layer solving all the problems of scalability, speed, and transaction costs. Exactly. L2s are always a compromise. Cas technology is miles ahead of competition and solves the blockchain trilemma on the main layer. So, right, like for example, Bitcoin has to have the Lightning Network as its L2 because it's not fast, and the transactions are getting more costly the more people use the network. Not the case here with Kaspa, and that's how you know this project is a league above the rest. Susie, you need to look at Kaspa, not Shilling. Seriously created by the smartest minds in crypto. They have built this over 10 years on the Bitcoin consensus, but scalable. 10 BPS coming in a few weeks, already running successfully on testnet. Cas solves the trilemma. If you don't know who Jonathan Sampolinsky and Michael Sutton are, you should. People don't want to do their own research, man. Marty Party, this is correct. It's a ticking time bomb. All of the investment in building an ultimately irrelevant L2 infrastructure. Arbitrage at best. The next big exploit will come in Ethereum L2s, and it will be nasty. Sequencers are centralized and brittle. There are L1s more than capable of scale. This is not 2019, Justin is speaking truth. There are L1s more than capable of scale. Marty's probably talking about Kaspa. He didn't mention it here. 45k followers. But if you don't know about Kaspa, Marty, you got to take a look. Tanya Mona, the belief that L2 scaling is the only option and that L1 scaling is impossible is simply not true. Like, why wasn't that the first thought? Like, let's scale on the base layer of our project. Why wasn't that the first thought for the minds of crypto? Because I've used Arbitrum, I've used Base Chain, I've used Optimism. All of these are L2s, but they're just basically new chains that use the main chain project, which is Ethereum. So it's like, how is this helping Ethereum scalability? Because the gas fees are still super high. It doesn't make any sense, right? This false assumption has formed the basis of a multi-billion-dollar industry. Now they must work hard to support this falsehood or risk everything collapsing. Nice one from Tanya there. So in the case of L2 scaling versus base L1 scaling, Kaspa, if you haven't done your research on it, you need to right now. CryptoGrad, Cas not a conventional blockchain, but a block DAG by an ETH white paper contributor. Runs at 1 block per second, gearing up for 10 blocks per second. It tackles the crypto trilemma and challenge standard blockchains can't solve. As you can see, we have full decentralization, right? There's no CEO, VCs, none of that. There are people that created the project and people that are community developing the project. Scalability with the block DAG technology, and security with it being a proof of work project. And of course, the hash rate for Kaspa is skyrocketing as always, with now the ASIC miners securing the network. Escander 2025 Moon Mission, Cas versus BTC ETH ADA Max Hopium. This is absolute minimum in my opinion. As you guys can see, Kaspa at 35 cent with the market cap of Bitcoin a lot, $61 with the market cap of ADA at the all-time high, $27 with the market cap of Cardano at all-time high, $5. And again, my targets for Cas are $1 to $5 in the bull run. Kaspa news. Kaspa in a nutshell. ultra fast transactions, ultra low transfer fees, ultra decentralized, ultra secure via proof of work block DAG, peer-to-peer electronic cash able to support global traffic, fix the money, fix the world. Cash is the next evolution. Cash right now sitting at 3-4 cents, $711 million in market cap, $6.5 million in 24-hour trade volume. We'll see what happens here. Like we checked out in the previous video, on the daily, Cash may do a double bottom move, guys, on the daily, and then it starts to continue its trend once again, right? Let's take a look at trading view real quick. I didn't have this prepared, but you know, we do things on the fly on the channel. On the daily chart, guys, we checked it out in the previous video. We could see a double bottom, like back down here to 3.2 cent, maybe 3 cent, the lowest, and then we start the uptrend again, once again for Cash, man. From Gareth 1, Gala crash dummy crypto. Good news for Kaspa though. So there's a lot of issues going on in Gala. I will make a dedicated video for that right after this one. Man, this is why, like, when it comes to projects, decentralization is key. All right. Apparently, with the Gala situation, there's issues with the CEOs of the team, the lead team of the project. Right, Darkfish, Gala not too late to switch to Cash before it rockets to 10 cent. Listen to Darkfish. Kaspa community, keep your eyes today on today's Kaspa chart. If you don't buy enough Cash, you will still have a chance to buy now. So again, potential retrace to maybe, like I showed you guys, potential retrace back to 3.2 cent, maybe 3 cent, 2.8 cents the lowest, but dollar cost average, because you know you never could time the markets. And for Wawuda, my absolute top 3 favorite projects, number 1 for Wawuda is Cash, fastest blockchain in the world, aiming for 100 blocks per second. Fastest L1 proof of work, right? Fastest L1 proof of work. Tell me that doesn't sound like great innovation. Tell me that doesn't sound like a project that is gonna last for a long time. Founder cited in every big project, even Ethereum. People are, I don't know why people are sleeping on that fact. Project is founded by people who are Bitcoin OGs, more than 10 years of research, fear launch, proof of work, and ghost DAG. Big, active, and growing community. Actually solved the trilemma. Continues to make all-time highs in hash rate, being the number 3 biggest mining pool in the world. Kaspa is the number 3 biggest mining pool in the world, guys. Listen to Wawuda, man. You see, you got it at number 1. We ain't even got to check out the other projects. Caspians, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share the video with your friends and family. Let's take over the space together. I really appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. Be sure to tune into the live streams as well. Become a channel member, and I'll catch you in the next one.